Now this has been drying overnight, and my goal here today is to get the decals on, and if the weather cooperates later today, get the clear on. Again, I kind of waited this out to see if this rain would go away. I'm not sure, but if it does subside, well, in the meantime, again, I'll get those decals on. Now I wanted the paint to dry overnight at minimum. I didn't want to take a chance on putting the decals on and that the paint wouldn't be totally cured or there'd be some kind of problem, which is probably cheap insurance, but we're going to see. These are real Suzuki decals, so they should be good. A lot of times aftermarket ones can be, well, I've seen some that the glue is really crazy on. But basically all the ones you get from the manufacturer are reasonably good anyway. That's what I've found. Anyway, now positioning these is going to be tricky. So they got these taped down here. I'm not sure why they do this. Well, I guess they have to. I want to be real careful. Hopefully get these down with a minimum amount of drama. But see, they put this sticky tape on here just to make you crazy. Now, like all of these stickers, there's always a chance you can get them on crooked or wrong or something else that's a problem. So I took a brand new razor so I can, sometimes these don't want to come apart, and this looks like one of them. Now a lot of times when you buy the stickers for the old antique bikes, the old decals and stuff, they're already 30 years old, so it's a problem. I've had some RD stuff that's really old. Not real good glue-wise. So let's see how this is going to work out. And we're going to find out right away. And what I noticed, and especially after doing Mark's bike, a lot of the ones from the factory are not on that straight anyway. Now I could take the back of the razor or a soft, and if you're in doubt you can put some water on and squeegee out the water, but I think on this it's not really necessary. And since we're not really in a rush here today, because it does not look like we're going to have a painting day today, probably have to come back to this tomorrow, which is always a problem when you don't have a spray booth. Okay, so we got that on. Now it's a question of getting up the clear. I was really hesitant to try to put this on paint that was only a couple hours old. I just thought it would be cheap insurance to get this done. And assuming they all both go on nicely, well, that'll be great. Now this one, because it's long, I assume is going to be a little trickier. Just a little bit. Gotta hold that up somehow. I'm not sure that's going to work. Just to get up off the ground. Okay. And of course we have the paper. We're going to see if... You never know if it's your lucky day with stickers. Stickers can really be a pain in the butt. In fact, I ought to do this one first. Because we're going around a complex curve. Mark's gotten real good at doing this. Back of the razor, a couple of swipes. So what this will do is, and hopefully later today or tomorrow, I'll wait for some good weather. I'll put some 5-star clear on here. And these decals will be under the clear now. So that's really a nice feature of what we're doing. But again, it's, as I said, I think on a previous video, it never pays to rush. You never win when you rush things. Well, we waited out the better part of the day, and it's hopeless. It's still raining like crazy out there. So we're just going to let this go till tomorrow, and every step of the way we always have to make the same decision. Do we want to rush this, or do we want to take our time? In this case, we want to take our time. Now what we do, give that 2 coats of clear about 20 minutes apart, put it aside to dry. And this is the clear we like to use, 5-star, available on the internet of course, or from any body shop supply. They also make 3 different kinds of hardener, and this one is medium, but in this hot weather I like to use something that, well, the fast hardener, it doesn't allow any as much of the dust to stay in the paint. So, but for all around general use, the medium hardener is fine. And if you have a spray booth, of course, it's not as big of a deal as if you have the conditions we have where we paint outside. Now it looks like our storm has passed over and we have some appropriate painting weather. I'm going to try to get the clear on this today. It's funny how different one day makes. Just one day. Anyway, I'm going to get set up. I want to shoot the clear and get that drying today. Actually, we're getting done early enough that I'm going to take the opportunity, take a short bike ride before it's time to go get the baby. The best of all worlds. Listen to those birds. I love getting up in the morning and hearing those birds. Alright, 2 full coats of clear on that. That should dry up in the course of the day. Yeah, that really looks nice. Boy, that Suzuki blue is a beautiful color. I'm not sure you can really see how nice. It's got a lot of little metallic and pearl and everything in it. And that, by the way, that Color Right paint is always a perfect match. Well, it's really been a long time coming that we finished up the BENELLI project. And the only thing left here, we've got to get the tank from Mark's FC 600. Get the tank. He's out being sandblasted now. Once we get that tank, and we'll be done, and we're ready for the summer riding season at last. I hope you enjoy all the videos, and thanks for watching.